Grilling 9,000 fish a month? What's their secret? Let's find out. See perfectly steamed fish and fresh ingredients. The custom brick oven turns pork belly and mackerel into golden masterpieces. Don't miss the unique, irresistible side dishes. Ready to explore more incredible flavors? Let's go. It all begins here, at the back of a refrigerated truck, a veritable treasure trove of the day's freshest catch. Yellow crates stacked high, each promising the ocean's bounty. Inside, the precious cargo is carefully transferred. Each crate finds its place on metal trays within a walk-in cooler, a critical step to maintain peak freshness. The door seals, locking in the chill. From a display fridge, a chef with gloved hands reveals tray after tray of meticulously prepared seafood. Whole fish gleam, alongside perfectly portioned cuts dusted with what appears to be salt or a fine powder. Fillets with intricate skin patterns and plump mackerel showcase the diversity on offer. Each tray is a testament to the care taken before the heat even begins. A multi-tiered steamer is prepped. The top layer is removed, revealing the inner workings. Water is added to the base, the lifeblood of the steaming process. Dried pollock, meticulously cleaned and split, is carefully arranged on a heat-resistant mat within the trays. Layers are assembled, the lid secured, and the gas burner ignites, signaling the start of a gentle cooking transformation. Steam billows as the pollock undergoes its transformation. Next, salted yellow croaker, whole and pristine, is introduced. Each fish is gently handled, placed with care, ready to join its companions in their aromatic bath. The layers build a symphony of textures and flavors in the making. The lid seals in the magic once more. Steam, the gentle conductor of this culinary orchestra, works its wonders, infusing the croaker with moisture and subtle salinity. From the sea, we move to the earth. Bellflower roots, gnarled and robust, are vigorously washed, shedding their earthy cloak. Once cleaned, they're ready for a bold flavor infusion. A rich, dark red gochujang paste, a cornerstone of Korean cuisine, is generously added. This is where the transformation from humble root to fiery delicacy begins. The vibrant red clings to the pale roots, a promise of the intense, complex flavors to come. Transferred to a tray, they stand ready, a testament to the power of simple ingredients elevated by skillful seasoning. The foundation of a hearty broth is now being laid. A rich, umami-packed soybean paste is carefully pressed through a sieve, its essence dissolving into the waiting water. This traditional technique ensures a smooth, deeply flavorful base, free of any coarse particles. A generous helping of freshly minced garlic is introduced, its pungent aroma a classic complement, adding another layer of aromatic complexity. With the heat now applied, the broth comes alive, and into this simmering cauldron, crisp, roughly chopped Napa cabbage is introduced. The leaves will soften and absorb the savory flavors, adding a subtle sweetness and satisfying texture to the final soup. Pale, lacy slices of lotus root are about to meet their match. A cascade of rich, nutty black sesame paste is poured over, its dark, viscous stream promising an intriguing blend of textures and earthy roasted notes. Once thoroughly combined, the dressed lotus root is carefully transferred, ready to be presented. The intricate patterns of the root, now accentuated by the sesame dressing, create a visually stunning side dish, a testament to how simple ingredients can be elevated to culinary art. Water fills a waiting wok, and into this, crisp white radish slices are introduced. Now the heat and spice. A generous dollop of vibrant red chili paste joins the radish. As the flame beneath ignites, the paste begins to dissolve, infusing the water and the radish with its signature Korean fire and savory depth. A sprinkle of chili powder amplifies the heat, while minced garlic adds its aromatic punch. The liquid deepens to a fiery orange red, a bubbling elixir that promises to tenderize the radish and imbue it with irresistible flavor. Pre-cooked mackerel, its flesh already tender, is gently introduced to the bubbling stew. The fish will soak up the rich, spicy flavors, creating a harmonious blend of land and sea. A final flourish of aromatics, green onions, sliced onions, red chilies, along with more chili powder and a hint of pepper, completes the ensemble. The pan bubbles with anticipation, a rich, hearty stew ready to delight. A thorough mixing ensures each pepper is coated, transforming them into a vibrant, fiery condiment. This isn't for the faint of heart, but for those who crave that authentic Korean kick, it's an essential. Look at these vibrant, sauce-laden peppers, glistening with anticipation. The vibrant colors signal the beginning of our next side dish, a medley of fresh vegetables ready to be transformed. A rich, aromatic sauce cascades over the fresh vegetables, promising to infuse them with depth and umami. It's a secret touch for an irresistible flow. The star of our next dish arrives. Tender glass noodles join the vibrant vegetables, forming the comforting base for a classic Korean favorite. Freshness arrives, a vibrant green flourish that adds both color and a delicate bite to the dish. With practiced hands, the ingredients are lovingly tossed, creating a harmonious blend of textures and flavors. It's a dance of ingredients, orchestrated for perfection. Our savory, colorful japchae is now complete, ready to be served. Our commitment to healthy, flavorful eating extends to every grain. Here, fresh greens are integrated with wholesome rice. With gentle care, the earthy greens are blended into the fluffy rice, promising a unique aroma and taste. Behind the scenes, a battery of rice cookers stands ready, ensuring perfectly cooked rice is always on hand for our guests. With a soft touch, the rice is fluffed, releasing its fragrant steam and ensuring every grain is light and distinct. The sizzle of oil, the dance of flame. Our next vibrant side dish begins its transformation. Earthy fiddlehead ferns join the heat, ready to be infused with rich flavors. Garlic, a timeless aromatic, joins a special seasoning, enhancing the natural goodness of the ferns. With every stir, the flavors meld, transforming the vibrant green ferns into a tender, savory delight. The fragrant ferns are now ready for their final touch, perfectly cooked and waiting for their finishing seasoning. A delicate dusting of a special seasoning designed to amplify the savory notes and add a subtle depth of flavor. The essence of perfection, harmonizing every element into a truly memorable side dish. It's a blend of simplicity and rich taste. Freshness on display. Baskets brimming with crisp red leaf lettuce are arranged in a chilled showcase. This verdant offering provides a cool, refreshing element, essential for balancing the richer, cooked components of the meal. To maintain peak freshness, a gentle mist envelops the lettuce. A cart laden with more culinary delights rolls in. Vibrant radish kimchi, savory stir-fried vegetables, and intriguing rolled creations. Each dish is carefully slotted into its designated warmer or chiller on the buffet line. More treasures emerge: the distinctively textured seasoned bellflower root and the intensely flavored pickled peppers. The variety is astounding, a carefully curated selection of tastes and textures, showcasing the depth of Korean banchan culture. To accompany the myriad of flavors, a comforting siragi doenjangguk. With the buffet now artfully arranged, clear lids are placed over each offering. This not only maintains the food's temperature, but also offers a tantalizing glimpse of the culinary delights that await. A traditional brick oven, its depths glowing with embers, is opened. With a long metal rod, the master of the flame makes precise adjustments, preparing the intense heat for the next culinary marvel. The temperature inside the oven climbs, reaching an inferno-like 404 degrees Celsius. Into this intense heat go thick, promising slabs of pork belly, arranged on trays and loaded onto a rotating rack. This is where primal cooking meets precision. Inside the searing heat, the pork belly transforms. The chef expertly rotates and flips the meat, ensuring every surface is kissed by the flames, rendering fat and crisping the skin. The roaring flames transform the pork belly, creating a rich, smoky aroma and a deeply satisfying caramelization. And out it comes, glorious, golden brown pork belly, glistening with rendered fat, but its journey isn't over. It's transferred to a deep pan, where it's joined by a fragrant bouquet of aromatics: whole spring onions, pungent onion quarters, spicy ginger, whole garlic cloves, and the subtle perfume of bay leaves. A generous pour of maguli, a cloudy rice wine, begins to tenderize the pork. Its subtle sweetness and effervescence promise incredible depth. With the flame ignited, the braising begins. Whole peppercorns add a gentle warmth. To deepen the savory profile, rich soy sauce and umami-packed soybean paste are stirred into the bubbling mat jelly. The pork belly now simmers slowly, bathing in the rich aromatic braise. As the liquid gently reduces, its flavors concentrate, seeping deep into the meat. Occasional turns ensure every surface is kissed by the savory elixir, resulting in incredibly tender, flavorful balsam. A piece of the succulent braised pork belly is carefully transferred to the cutting board. With a sharp knife, it's expertly sliced, revealing the tender, juicy interior, the layers of meat and fat perfectly rendered and infused with flavor. Fanned out on a pristine white plate, the balsam is not just food, but an invitation to savor a true Korean delicacy. A grilling pan is lightly oiled, prepared for its next star. Fresh mackerel, its skin gleaming, is carefully scored, a technique that not only aids in even cooking, but also creates a beautiful presentation. Inside the searing heat, the mackerel transforms. Its skin blisters and crisps, taking on a beautiful char that promises smoky flavor. The perfectly grilled mackerel, glistening and fragrant, are carefully plated. A touch of vibrant green wasabi adds a pungent counterpoint. Amidst the sizzle and steam, another preparation begins, a small tray lined with foil, hinting at a different cooking method. Split dried mackerel on foil, coated in glossy, spicy sweet red yangnyeom sauce. Into the oven it goes, the sauce-laden fish destined for a quick, intense blast of heat. This glistening, saucy masterpiece is carefully plated. A final drizzle of the rich yangnyeom sauce, followed by a scattering of fresh green onions and toasted sesame seeds. The oven reveals yet another treasure, jeokbokkeum. A cast iron plate heated to a volcanic temperature. The sizzling, spicy meat is carefully poured onto a hot cast iron platter, its bed of fresh onions instantly releasing their sweet aroma. A final sprinkle of toasted sesame seeds and a crown of delicate, shredded green onions complete this vibrant dish. For an individual serving of comfort, the rich, red, braising liquid from the mackerel and radish stew is ladled into a traditional earthenware pot. Tender pieces of slow-cooked radish and a succulent piece of mackerel join the fragrant broth. Back to the flame. The stew bubbles hard, bursting with flavor, finished with a hit of fresh green onions. A last dash of vibrant red chili powder adds a final kick of spice and color. With the stew bubbling ferociously, it's carefully lifted from the heat. Bowls of fragrant siregi rice and steaming cabbage soup join the procession. With everything in order, the cart glides towards the waiting diners, anticipation hanging in the AI. The table transforms into a canvas of culinary artistry. Each banchan is carefully positioned, followed by the hearty main courses, the rich braised pork, the comforting mackerel stew, the perfectly baked fish, and the sizzling jeokbokkeum. Bowls of rice and soup complete the picture. It's a symphony of colors, aromas, and textures, a true Korean feast laid bare. And now the tasting begins. A delicate piece of baked mackerel, its skin crisp, its flesh flaky, is paired with a spoonful of rice. Then a dive into the mackerel and radish stew. The radish, impossibly tender, yields effortlessly to the chopsticks, a testament to its slow braise. This is comfort food at its finest. A sip of the light, savory cabbage soup cleanses the palate. Then a fiery bite of jeokbokkeum, its spicy sweet sauce coating the tender pork. And the braised pork belly, rich and unctuous, finds its perfect partner in a dab of savory dipping sauce. The siregi rice gets a drizzle of seasoned soy sauce, transforming it into an even more flavorful dish. Each spoonful is a delightful mix of textures. The unique black sesame lotus root, the crisp gongchai stir-fry, the spicy bellflower root, the fiery green chilies, and those irresistible japchae noodles. It's a flavor parade, each dish unique, each one memorable. Not just a meal, but an experience.